Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan York. This is the York Woods. I actually just got myself a new piece of video equipment for myself. I'm recording on it right now. It is the Samsung Galaxy 24 Ultra. So you have to let me know if the video quality is any better. I've also got a microphone now, so hopefully the audio is better. But today what we're going to do is, it's wintertime in Ohio. It's wintertime everywhere. One thing that was instilled in me at a very young age when I was in the Boy Scouts was to always be prepared. So today what we're going to do is go through my truck bag. This is something I keep with me everywhere I go. It rides behind me no matter where I'm driving. You never know when you're going to be stuck away from home, run out of gas, out in the middle of nowhere, something happens, and you need a lot of basic essentials just to get by. Some of this is a little over the top. It is actually a EDC or everyday carry bag that I carry with me. It does have the ability to keep me sustained comfortably for up to a week. That is stretching it a little bit. It's usually a 2 to 3 day bag that I carry that's this size. This is a single strap bag, by the way. Cheers. This is a single strap bag, and I've got a little overdone right now, but inside of here is, well, let's just go through it. In the very front compartment, I've got some extra Velcro, cordage, waterproof underwater matches. You can actually light these, dunk them in water, bring them back out, and they'll reignite. Great way to keep a fire start or get a fire started. What else is down in here? I got some carabiners and some wire. All of this will make sense as we go through the entire pack. That's just for a little cubby pocket. Next pocket back. Most of the stuff I got on Amazon or locally at the local box store. These, I'll show you what they go to here in just a second. Cotton swabs can be used to start fires with. Probably got, I don't know, say maybe 10 of those there. A Bic lighter. Nothing's quicker than a Bic lighter. I've actually wrapped this with about 10 feet of orange duct tape. Now, orange duct tape can be used if you are lost and you're heading down a trail to go a certain direction. You can put a piece of very high visibility duct tape on a mark out where you came from. So as you go in, you can turn around and look back and you'll be able to see the orange, hopefully see the orange that was on the duct tape to get you back to your original spot. Another roll of duct tape, great for repairs, first aid if need be. You can just unroll this. This also works as a fire starter. Pull off a little bit of this out, pull it apart a little bit. It will light and burn very strong. So when I brought these out, those are for glow sticks. I carry at least 3 in every pack that I use. These can be broken apart. Again, put out as a beacon at nighttime if you're going to walk away from where you're stuck or where you happen to be stranded at. You can light these, walk away, come back, and these are hangers for those. Got a really cheap poncho. This can be used as a bivvy. It can be used as a poncho. Ground cover, they're $1. Throw them in your bag. I've also got a couple of packs of matches, just regular matches. Redundancy is something you're going to want to carry in your pack because if you lose your lighter, you got matches. If you lose those matches, you still got more. So a lot of redundancy. They don't take up any space in your pack, so great way to keep them. Great thing to keep inside of here. Tampon. Can be used as barter. If you need to help somebody out, somebody else is stranded, you got a female with you, at least get you taken care of for a short period of time. So those are front 2 little packs. They don't hold a lot, but as you can see, there was quite a bit of stuff in there. As far as survival type stuff, it doesn't hold a lot, I guess. And on the top of this one, this is the stuff you're going to want to grab as life-sustaining type stuff. Energy drinks, poured into a water bottle. I've got a whistle with a lanyard on it. These little guys aren't Tums. They are full-size towels. These will be like washcloths that you can wipe down things with. I've tested a few of these. I've used them to wipe down mirrors. I've used them to wipe down different pieces of things in my shop, on the chainsaws, whatnot. Surprisingly very strong. They do tend to hold up. and you can also dry them out and use them as fire starter. Cold relief pills, aspirin, antacids, ibuprofen. You just never know when you're going to need any of that kind of product. There's another glow light in a different compartment. Safety pins. I carry safety pins. They can be used to mend things with, also hold things up. Chapstick, maybe not so much in your summer pack because this is a wax and it will melt. But as long as it's sealed, it should go back to its original form and always keep it standing up. And then one of the neatest things that I've found on Amazon is a 9-volt battery flashlight. So this flashlight, the top comes off and it attaches to any 9-volt battery. In the event that you can't find batteries, there's always a smoke detector somewhere. So if you do need a flashlight, it's enough to light your walkway. Again, you can set it off to the side, do your work, come back to it. Neat little item. They're not too expensive on Amazon. Take a look and see. You might find something out there similar to it. So that's my front 3 packs. Now we're going to get into the larger pack. Now this has a lot more sustainable stuff in it to get you by for an extended period of time if you have to be stuck out further away. This is one of those emergency blankets. It's reflective, works like aluminum foil. Keep yourself warm. Also reflective if you do need to signal somebody. Another nice item to have. I carry some wet ones in there. Need to be able to clean up, wipe your hands up. Great way to do that. Mosquito netting, obviously more for summer than winter, but it does, if you happen to be walking around, you can take a hat like this, put it on, put this mosquito netting around your face, and it keeps the bugs off of your face. Packs of facial tissues. Kleenex, name brand. Doesn't take up much space, nice to have. You can use them for toiletry as well. This is actually a emergency sleeping bag. Believe it or not, this whole thing opens up. Similar to the emergency blanket, just a little more durable, but you can wrap yourself up in there if you're in your truck, stuck in your truck. Keep yourself warm. Neat little item to have. Save that one for last. Drinking straw. If it is warm enough out to where there is running water near a creek, these are great little life straws that you can drink water directly out of a stream, and it purifies it as you go through. Some more Velcro. Now, if any of you are like me, we're getting older, and you may or may not need a set of cheaters to read things up close. That is, I believe they will come out of here. Here we go. Set of cheaters. Find ones that match up with your prescription or what you need to be able to see with, to be able to read maps up close and not squint. Another carabiner. I'm going to throw some of these around just randomly. That way they're with products that I would need products for. This is another one of those compact towels. This one actually is a full-size bath towel. Try these out as well. They're not luxury towels, but they will do the job if need be. Zip ties. I carry different lengths of zip ties. I believe I've got 6 or 8 of each different length in that pack zip tied together. Trash bags. Again, these work great for cleaning up things, obviously, but use them as ground underlayments. You can wrap yourself up into them to keep warm. You can use them to keep dry like a poncho. So another item to carry inside your pack. First aid kit, tourniquets inside of here. This first aid kit is not one of those that's going to be a super trauma bag. This is one that is Band-Aids, gauze, tape, wraps, slings. Still, keep something. I'm a firm believer in keeping first aid kits everywhere I go. And down here, that one's empty. I know I will botch the name of what this is.
It's a shamag.
Again, sling, head wrap. You can bring them around, tie them around your face to where you keep the wind out of your face. You can bring them up high, put them over top of your head, put your hat on top of it. Great way to keep your face warm in the winter and dry if you're out in a dusty scenario in the spring, summer, and fall. I've got a couple more items. This one is a single backpack sling. So you can sling it over your left side, right side, tie it in tied into a belt. There's one more item back in here, and I probably shouldn't bring it out, but just to give you an idea, when you put your hand in like this, it comes out like this. In the front of here are extra let's just say extra things for the thing that you pull out. There's also a little more room in here if you want to carry some more personalized items in the front of these. Now on the pack itself, I've got some items that you can use to clip on. Their D-rings, elastic straps, so you can put in sleeping bags if need be. On the front, obviously carabiners, plastic hooks. These make great handles. You can strap things down, tie things to them. I've got more hooks over here. On the side, I've got a water bottle holder. Pull this out. You can strap it around a water bottle. Clip it back into your pack. So this way you're at least mobile if you happen to get stuck. Another thing I keep inside of my truck is gloves. I always have 1 to 2 extra pairs of gloves. A lot of times I'll have them in my pack. It just happens to be that I needed to use this pair the other day. I got a nice winter pair that keep your hands warm. So it doesn't hurt to always have an extra pair or 2 of gloves. Throw them under your seat in your truck. And then another item that I do carry in, especially in the wintertime, is MREs. Now, you can buy these at the store. They work. They're food. It's calories. Great. I make my own. This has enough calories, enough food in it to last at least 2 people, 2 full days, 2 to 3 meals a day. There's rice. In this case, it has tuna, beans. What else we got in here? I've got cream of wheat, freeze-dried strawberries, Skittles, pumpkin, honey packs, soy sauce, hot sauce, suckers, Smarties, salt and pepper, utensil packs, wet ones. I've actually got a toothpick, another compressed towel like the small one you saw there earlier, ibuprofen, acetaminophen. I've got a couple packs of coffee in here. I've got even a comfort pack. There's a little bottle of Jim Beam in here. So worst case scenario, you can warm yourself up one more time. On the bottom of these, I also keep the expiration dates. When I write all this out, I keep the expiration dates of the items that are inside of here. Worst case scenario, these are still food. I make my own. They last about 2 to 3 years. Come getting close to the expiration date, we will open these up. This becomes our meal for the day or a couple days. And then at the end of the day, I've also got the total calories of what's inside of each pack and the date that we packed them. I have the cost of what went into these packs. This pack right here with everything I listed cost a total of $7.68 when it was packed on 11/27 of 24. So I know this seems like a prepper bag. Yeah, it kind of is. At the end of the day, it always comes great to be prepared using everyday carry technology or everyday carry mentality to put together a bag like this. It's not something you're going to go out and survive the zombie apocalypse in. But if you do happen to get stuck inside of your truck, if you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere, you ran off the side of the road, there's nobody around to help you. Today, yes, cell phones are something that's readily available. There's always that what if factor, that if you don't have something, do you want to rely on somebody? A lot of you live out further in the wilderness where you may not be able to get a cell reception, or there may not be somebody around for several miles. At least this does give you that head start to be able to get to them to get some help. If you ever need one of these, best of luck to you. Hopefully there's something out of this video that you have learned. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If that is the case, hit the like button, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And at the end of the day, keep being prepared. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.